Hey everyone, and welcome to today's Explainer. Today, we're diving into a seriously cool piece of automation, the AI Resume Analyzer. If you've ever wondered how theoretical machine learning concepts actually translate into powerful real-world tools, the kind that can instantly parse and evaluate thousands of job applications, well, you're in the exact right place. Let's just jump right in. Here's our roadmap for today. We'll be looking at 5 key areas: AI Resume Analyzer objectives, core concepts and workflow, step-by-step implementation, real-world industry applications, and finally, some practice and interview prep to get you completely ready for the real deal.
All right, kicking things off with Section 1, AI Resume Analyzer Objectives.
So what's our main goal here? Well, mastering this topic really takes a dual approach. First off, we've got to deeply grasp the underlying theory, understanding the actual nuts and bolts of what makes an AI resume analyzer tick. But we're absolutely not stopping there. The second goal is to actually engineer a practical AI application. We're taking those concepts straight out of the textbook and using them to build a highly functional tool from the ground up.
Moving right along to Section 2, Core Concepts and Workflow. Let's break this down. At its core, an AI Resume Analyzer is just an automated system designed to evaluate resumes. But why do we even need it? Well, it exists to solve a massive, real-world data processing bottleneck for modern recruiters. Imagine having to read thousands of PDFs manually. By leveraging AI, this system can instantly extract relevant skills, experience, and education from mountains of documents. It standardizes the whole evaluation process and, honestly, drastically reduces the time it takes to find that perfect candidate. It's a total game changer for HR.
Now, if you want to actually engineer one of these systems yourself, there are 3 main pillars you absolutely have to master. First up are the components. Think of these as the building blocks of your architecture, stuff like natural language processing models and targeted parsing algorithms. Next, we have the workflow. This dictates exactly how your data moves from point A to point B. It usually starts with raw text extraction and ends with a nice, highly structured scored evaluation. And finally, you've got best practices. These are the vital industry standards you need to follow to make sure your automated system stays efficient, accurate, and most importantly, totally reliable.
Which brings us to Section 3, Step-by-Step Implementation.
Actually, building this thing requires a highly structured, 2-step process. Step 1 is all about following a targeted development guide to properly lay down your software architecture. This gives you a proven, solid path for constructing the core logic, getting the basics right. Then, once that foundation is firmly set, Step 2 kicks in. This is where you execute a specialized mini-project to actively test and really solidify those brand new engineering skills you just picked up.
And let me tell you, this mini-project, it's the ultimate hands-on implementation exercise. It is your perfect opportunity to prove you can take those individual components and data workflows we just talked about and synthesize them into a cohesive, functional tool. By independently executing this project, you're making that crucial leap from passive understanding automation to actively deploying it. You're actually doing it.
Let's jump into Section 4, Real-World Industry Applications. So how does this look out in the wild? Well, this technology maps to very specific deployments that solve actual massive business problems. For example, think about large-scale HR automation. A huge corporation might use a widespread cloud deployment to seamlessly handle thousands of global job applications in real time. But on the flip side, what if you're running a localized or maybe a highly secure recruitment drive? Well, that exact same core technology could be engineered as a secure, standalone local application instead. Understanding these incredibly diverse industry use cases is exactly what turns a fun theoretical project into a highly adoptable professional skill. And that leads perfectly into Section 5. Practice and interview prep.
To make sure you're absolutely ready for interviews, we've got several key resources for you to utilize. You can practice with targeted Viva and placement questions, which honestly reflect exactly what technical hiring managers are looking for out there right now. Plus, taking a quick review quiz is a great way to immediately test your retention of those complex AI concepts we covered. And finally, there's an independent learning assignment that gives you the space to really push your engineering boundaries even further.
So, the big question, are you prepared to tackle those Viva and placement interview questions for an AI resume analyzer? By mastering these preceding modules, really understanding that core text extraction workflow, and independently engineering the mini project, you can confidently walk into your next tech interview. Because you aren't just memorizing software definitions from a textbook anymore, you are actively proving that you can architect and deploy a complex, automated evaluation system, and recruiters love that.
Let's do a quick summary.
We've covered a ton of ground today, haven't we? We started off by understanding the core AI concepts that drive resume parsing. Then, we navigated the step-by-step development required to actually build out the application. After that, we explored exactly how these tools are deployed across the industry. And finally, we outlined the absolute best ways to prepare for high-level technical placements. Now, as you move forward into your own independent practice, it leaves us with one incredibly exciting question to ponder. How will you use AI to analyze the next big tech resume? Think about it. Thanks so much for joining me for today's Explainer, and we'll see you next time.